Opening day at Santa Anita, Saturday, September 26th. 11 race card. Early first post, 12:30, and let's hope the racing action matches the weather. It's hot. Aaron Vercruysse and Millie and Jeff Siegel, $500,000 guaranteed late pick 4. Let's dive right in. There are 5 grade 1s, a lot of great racing action, Jeff. We're kicking things off with Songbird at odds on in race number 8, the grade 1 Chandelier.
She will be odds on for sure. Pretty and cool, expected to scratch, so Songbird, it was 3 to 5 on the morning line to begin with. She's 2 for 2. Both her races at Del Mar spectacular, including the Del Mar debutante over 7/8. I don't see any reason why she won't go a middle distance. So to me, Songbird is a slam dunk single. I think Landover C is going to be second, but I don't see her beating Songbird. So if you're going to single, this is the logical one.
What's a pick 4? We don't need second, Millie. We need winners. Is Songbird the right one in the Chandelier?
I agree with Jeff and everything he said. I mean, speaking to Mike Smith a couple of days ago, he said he has been waiting to stretch this filly out. He said she's mature enough to go to the 2 turns. She showed it last time out. She beat a more experienced filly and Pretty and Cool. She absolutely dusted her, to be honest. So yes, Songbird drawing outside again too. I think a more outside post is good for her. Jade Princess is interesting. She came home strongly, 12-1 in her last race. Didn't get a particularly high number, but Victor was pretty complimentary about her after the race. She'll go 2 turns. She did it last time out at Del Mar. So I think underneath, but it's Songbird's race.
20-1 on the morning line, guys. 2 sprints and a stretch out, third off the layoff right there. I think an upsetter, if there is one, against Songbird in the first leg of the pick 4. We move on. Grade 1 rodeo or rodeo drive. Let's start with you, Millie. 1.25 on turf, 4th running.
I'm interested to see Lady Pimpernel run. I've been watching her train. She's been doing really well. And Carla says actually if you can be better from 4 to 5 years old, she really believes she is. She said she got her from Europe at the end of a long season, and she really thinks the freshening up helped her. She ran a monster race last time to run 3rd in the Yellow Ribbon. She's coming back. She's a filly that in her past has beat the boys, so she has some ability about her. So I like Lady Pimpernel.
Siegel, what do you like in here?
I like Millie's analysis very much. Lady Pimpernel to me is going to explode. I mean, she really ran well on the Yellow Ribbon. This is a little bit more ground for her. 1.25 miles is right up her alley, and I see exactly what you're saying, Millie. I think what Carla says is that this filly, or mare now, as a 5-year-old, is really going to step forward after the layoff, second off the layoff, and she's training well. Bejarano and inside draw, she's going to get a great trip. There's no pace in this race,
There
though.
is not.
And that's going to help Fanicola, who's stuck way on the outside off that dog leg, but and if they leave her alone, she can be really tough, even though 1.25 miles is a little farther than she wants to run. But if they leave her alone, she's going to take them a long way. And then, of course, Hard Not to Like is Hard Not to Like.
She's the class of the race.
2 consecutive grade 1s.
Yeah.
Christophe Clement sends her back here. She's proven over the course, and she's got a good tactical speed, position type of horse, so she may be the one that goes after Fanicola first.
And in watching her train here, Aaron, she shipped in really well. She was bucking and playing this morning with the pony, exercising. Electrum, I think that she's going to be better stretching out to that extra distance. She's got that steady run about her, and I think the day that she got beat by Hard Not to Like was when she got boxed in. The jock never even got the opportunity to give Electrum a whip, so I think Electrum could turn the tables a little bit on that form, but I still like Lady Pimpernel on top.
I'm sensing we need a couple of selections to move on in this late pick 4. How about an awesome again race? 3rd leg, race number 10, grade 1, 1 1/8. Is it a opportunity for an upset, Jeffrey, or does Baffert have him over a barrel here?
Well, he may have him over a barrel, but not necessarily with opportunity. It's Bayern.
Yeah.
Now, Bayern, we know he has been disappointing this year, but let's not forget one important fact. The last time he ran at Santa Anita was the last time he ran on the Breeders' Cup Classic.
It's kind of a big racey one, yeah.
I'm a subscriber of the horse for course theory, and given the fact that there's not a lot of pace in this race, as in fact there's no pace, Bayern's going to have every chance to come back to that form from last November. Now maybe he's not as good, but he's certainly not as bad as his last race showed. I mean, Beholder kind of destroyed him.
Beholder destroyed everybody. There's no shame in that.
Exactly, but given this kind of trip, I think you're going to see Bayern run very well. But having said that, I'm not sure that he's going to beat a horse named Smooth Roller. Ooh. Smooth Roller's only had 3 starts. He's very strong on numbers. He was absolutely 10 lengths the best in his last start. He won his first 2 races. Then his last time out, he was very fractious in the gate. He got left at the gate. He was wide all the way. And he still got beat about 1.5 lengths, and he should have won that race by plenty, and he's trained really well since. Smooth Roller is a horse that can lay close to Bayern and maybe go by. Those are the only 2 I'm going to use. I'm going to try to beat Opportunity.
What do you got, Ball?
I am a huge Opportunity fan. I have been for a long time, and I've loved the way I've been seeing him train out here in the morning. He's got that look in his eye, Jeff, that real sharp, I'm going to get this done look in his eye. Now, when I went up to Bob the other day and I said, you know, your opportunity, he's training really well. He goes, let me tell you something. If Bayern does not win this race, this is his last chance. He's training too good. They're pulling out all the stops with Bayern. So I feel that from the Bob Baffert camp, Bayern is the horse that's going to get the job done. But for me, watching Opportunity, and I'm biased, I think it's Opportunity.
All right, so hearing that from Baffert about Bayern, that means put it all in on Opportunity. I'm just saying that for sure. And Smooth Roller is the right one. He gets first run. He was unhappy last time out. If Bayern comes back in a paceless kind of race, watch for Smooth Roller. Up-and-comer, new shooter. We know what everybody else is. Race 11, the last and final leg, and the finale on opening day is a maiden special weight going a mile on grass. Millie, start us off. What do you got?
Now I'm going to Canada.
Oh,
India.
Canada. Let's sing along.
Now, this 2-year-old colt, you know, they've thought a lot about him going into his first start, and he was very disappointing to Simon Callahan. He's a Giant's Causeway. He's always trained like a professional, and he said he really has matured from race 1 to race 2. Coming into the first race of his career, he was wickering in the paddock. His mind wasn't on the job. He said the light has gone on, and now he knows what his job is. So I like Canada. And you notice that Gary Stevens, who rides for Tom Proctor frequently, gets off the Proctor and onto the Callahan.
Play Follow the Queen or Follow the Jock.
Exactly.
Gary Stevens may be live in the last. Jeff, I know you've got a long shot that I like as well. What do you like?
I'm going to speak for you, and you can add your 2 cents after mine.
Yeah.
We're talking about Lucky Bryan. This is a second-time starter by looking at Lucky. Kind of given a little bit of a run, as they say, first time out in a very fast, highly rated race won by a top prospect in Justin Squared, and Lucky Bryan able to settle early, kind of got his momentum in the final furlong, galloped out very well by looking at Lucky, and out of a mare by Chris S. I really think Lucky Bryan was prepped for exactly this race, a mile on grass. Inside draw, Iggy rides him back, 12-1 in the morning line. Lucky Bryan is going to improve a ton and maybe even win this race. But having heard what just was said by Millie on Canada, I'm going to throw him in as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go one deep. Lucky Bryan, copy paste if we were emailing exactly what you said. All right, Millie, what's on the docket for you this weekend? What do you got?
Well, I just got too much information to put it all in one round table, so I'm going to be tweeting out my info that I got from, you know, scooping out the apron in the mornings from the trainers and the connections.
Jeffrey, what's your plans for the weekend?
My first plan is to go to the Millie's tweets and get all that information.
Okay. Just second
Then
plan.
after that, I will have the entire card, full card analysis, wagering strategies for the entire 11 race program, free. That's right, free. SanAnita.com. So check it out, visit the website, and all my selections will be there.
Okay, you race fans, your plan should be to dive into the pool. $500,000 guaranteed pick 4 late variety races 8 through 11. My plan, I'm gonna go jump in the swimming pool. It's hot here in Southern California.